Hey, welcome back to The Great Experience by John Bab 426. If you like the videos, click like. If you dislike the videos, click dislike. If you thought these were good videos, share them with somebody that likes comic book related materials. Hit that bell for notifications, become a subscriber, and you will not be disappointed. Make sure you hit the notification bell for all, not personalized or the one underneath, but all. So every time a new video is dropped, you will know about it secondly, because I will be the voice to know. The headline says it all. Giancarlo Esposito has talked with Marvel, wants to play Professor X. Now that's the headline. I haven't gone into the meat of the article yet. Let me say this. I am not a big fan of gender swapping and ethnicity swapping for roles. I'm sorry. I just like the characters the way they are. And that's sort of changed a little bit over the years. For instance, when they had Lawrence Fishburne play Perry White, I was like, okay, that works. Michael B. Jordan as a Human Torch? No. Did not like it. Does that mean I don't like Michael B. Jordan as an actor? No, he's outstanding. But some things you really shouldn't change. There's no point in adding a corner to a wheel. You already have it's already perfect circle of the wheel. Come on. This, however, is a casting that is very interesting to me because Giancarlo Esposito is just such a great actor. And what that goes to tell me is that maybe the whole ethnicity swapping and gender swapping isn't a big deal as long as an actor or actress is brought on that can further tell the correct story. You know what I mean? I mean, because how many times is Professor X identified as just, I'm just so white, Eric. We white people have to... And again, that's not a slight to white people, but the emphasis has always been, I'm a mutant. I'm a minority by the standards. So Giancarlo Esposito, can he get into the groove of being a powerhouse of activism? That's what Professor X is. He's an activist. All right. Now let's go into the article. Fans may be used to seeing Esposito play villains, Moff Gideon, Gus Fring, but the actor wants to take a turn as the founder of the X-Men. It seems most high-profile actors are making their way to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now Giancarlo Esposito is hinting that he'd like to join the MCU. In a TikTok posted by Countdown City Geeks, oh Lord, Esposito was shown taking the stage at the TJH Superhero Car Show and Comic-Con in San Antonio, Texas. Responding to a fan question, Esposito said that while the internet would love to see him as an iconic villain like Magneto or even Doctor Doom, he'd love to play Professor X. Let's see if I can do Esposito's voice. I have not worked for Marvel yet. I've been in the room with them and talked to them, Esposito said. I'm going to go for something that's a little bit different. I'm going to go and put it out in the universe that I'd like to play Professor X. So that's my Giancarlo Esposito impersonation. 1,000 likes immediately. So, Esposito is best known for his role as Gus Fring in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. He has also appeared in The Boys and The Mandalorian. Video game fans will also recognize him in Far Cry 6, where he plays the main villain Anton Castillo. The actor is often cast as the big bad, so a turn as Professor X will be a shakeup for him and for fans. Charles Xavier is the founder and occasional leader of the X-Men in Marvel Comics. On the big screen, both Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy played the character in Fox's X-Men universe. Stewart briefly reprised the role in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. We are not going to acknowledge that because he was so horribly portrayed. Not by Patrick Stewart, but by whoever wrote that mess. But that appearance is best described as no more than a cameo. So we're still waiting for the MCU's version of Professor X to arrive. And that's what I'm going to read. Giancarlo Esposito as Professor X. I like that idea because he's such a great actor. He's so good. He's actually voicing Lex Luthor in the Harley Quinn animated series. And I buy him as Luthor because he sounds like somebody that uses their mind to get things done. And that's who Lex Luthor is. Lex Luthor is the greatest mental prowess villain in the DC universe. He doesn't have any mental powers. He just has persuasion and money and a ruthless attitude. Now, Giancarlo shaving his head and becoming Professor X true and true. I don't know. I don't know about the head shaving. But if he's going to be Professor X, he's going to have to... But what do you think of Giancarlo Esposito, Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, Anton Castillo, playing Professor X? What is your outlook for how the X-Men will be portrayed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I got doubts, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. I have doubts because I see what Marvel does with their properties. I see what they did to Oscar Isaac in Moon Knight, which I didn't finish. It was pretty good. I see what they did to Miss Marvel. I saw what they did to the Abomination in Superhuman Law, which was episode 2 of the She-Hulk series on Disney+. It was an abomination the way they treated the Abomination. And I saw how they treated Professor X, Black Bolt, and Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I was appalled. Truly appalled. First of all, Mr. Fantastic, the smartest man in the Marvel Universe, tries to halt the Scarlet Witch without a plan. Stupid. Professor X somehow gets his neck snapped in his mind, so basically Scarlet Witch's mind is more powerful than his if she can break his neck in his mind and he die in real life. Stupid. Black Bolt somehow just magically had his mouth sewn shut by somebody that never met him before. So where would you just get the power to just close mouths? Dumb stuff. Thanks to Marvel. So I'm a little hesitant. I wasn't big on the sale, even though I knew the benefits of there being a unified Marvel Cinematic Universe. And Fox was really kind of messing things up in a way anyhow. So I guess it can't get worse, but maybe it can. So I'm anxious, but I'm also, are we sure we want to do this? Anyway, this has been The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. Comic book lover, fan of things comic books. I like things being the way they are in the comics, but every once in a while, like this one, some changes can be good, some changes can be beneficial. What do you think about it? Now, tell a friend, tell somebody you know that enjoys comic book materials, tell them about the channel, let them come, let them see for themselves, and hopefully The Great Expanse can continue to expand. And I thank you guys so much for making that happen.